We'll see. Now, keep in mind that Ezekiel Elliott deal got done literally at the 11th hour. As Ezekiel Elliott described it to us this summer, he had gone to bed. The staff had to wake him up because he'd gone to sleep and didn't think anything was getting done. Here's what we know right now. When I checked with my sources, I was told last week the Cowboys submitted an offer that was, quote, above the golf deal. Now, since then, Todd France's agent responded to that with yet another proposal. And then as of late last night, I was told, quote, all is quiet here. So it doesn't look like this thing's getting done, but they've done these things before, like I said, at the 11th hour. So there's still a possibility that they may not have to use that franchise tag, but they've said it's not something that they're afraid of doing. They've been trying in earnest, trying to get this done. As Stephen Jones had told us, really at the Combine back in September, they sat down at the table, they tried to get this thing done. Then they were both sort of digging in on each one of their sides. The issue continues to be, it seems, the length of the deal. In other words, Dak Prescott's camp wants to get him a 4-year deal so they can come back to the table and renegotiate that yearly annual salary. Doesn't seem like it's the guaranteed money necessarily, or that salary that's hanging up. It's the years. So we'll see if the two sides decide to budge, come to a compromise here. But right now, I'm told all is quiet.
All right, guys. Hey, let me see what I got in here. Let me kick my shots out real quick. I appreciate y'all. I know it's still kind of morning-ish, going into the afternoon. Let's see. Now, man, I had to take a day off. My kids, they were out for spring break last week, and the school district told them to stay home another week. So I had to stay home with them today because my wife she's a teacher, so she had to go in, and they're doing some kind of training on some online things that they're going to do to teach their classrooms online and from home. And that's what they're doing today. So I got to stay home with them today, and I'll be going back to work for the rest of the week. And, but they might be out for the rest of the year. I don't know. Let me see. Joe Morrison, what's up? King Zay, what's up? Robbie, what's up, dog? Marlon J, what's going on? Yeah, I took the day off, man. I had to. I ain't had no choice. Didn't have nobody, why everybody else out and about. So Dak tag. I don't know about traded, but tag. Jacob Boss, what's up? Quarterback. Jay Breezy. Q Childs, what's up, big dog? Yeah, man. I just wanted to get on here real quick, guys. I know, everybody else has been kind of saying their voicing their opinion about it. I got my boy Fifth Quarter holding on, man. Let me go ahead and get him up in here. Fifth Quarter, what's up, dog?
What's happening, bro?
What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You
Can you hear me? Oh, man.
You working?
Always working, man.
Yeah, man. I was supposed to go in today, but I had to take off because my wife had to go in. So, and we don't have a lot of resources like everybody else to watch kids and stuff like that.
Right, exactly.
So I mean, I can't even do it by themselves. So fuck it,
That's like me. That's like me. It's either me or my old lady. It's either one of us.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah. But yeah, man, I'm good, man. Just chiming in for a second. Hear your thoughts and give my thoughts, brother. That's all. I don't want to take up your time, man.
Oh, it's all good, man. I missed your stream yet, man. I was, I was taking a nap like a I missed your stream yesterday, man. My bad, dog.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
Dak has been tagged. We both probably knew that was going to happen. And Amari Cooper is now, Wednesday, is going to be a free agent. So other teams can start, trying to show him the money. Let's talk about Dak first. Let's go ahead and get him out the way since that's the most sensitive topic let's go ahead and get Dak out the way first. How do you feel about Dak getting tagged?
I still think they juggling the ball because it's up yet, is it?
I don't think so.
I think they just went on and tagged him so can't nobody touch him.
Yeah, exactly.
They got a few hours or so left. I think they did that. I think they did. Okay, you know what? Let's see what's going on with them. My opinion. Let me put this plan that I want to have Dak Prescott as strong quarterback. Okay? That's foremost. I want no other QB. I want Dak Prescott. Me, well, I'll part ways with people is a thing. That's me and people part ways. So, it's a business. Dak Prescott want to make his money. He deserves it. He deserves it. It's just the Cowboys don't. I think the last deal they offered him was like a little bit more than Jared Goff, and his team sent a counter offer. You got to do what you got to do, man. That with Mike McCarthy, you can't just lock him down. We don't know what we don't want to click. It's an experiment again. It's an experiment again, and I have no problem with it because here's one thing we know: if he balls out this year, they're going to pay him. If he'd just not let these agents, get in his ear, they want to play. So of course they're going to go for the most money. In my honest opinion, Dak should have told them, "Okay, I'll take that." Just what that signing bonus looked like. That's the money. What you sign, the money you get when you sign the deal, that's the money. Most people want the 75, 80, 90 million at the signing. That's the money. Dak would have got, 80, something like that. I could live with that, man. But I think it's the right move because you don't want to sign Dak and him and Mike McCarthy don't get along. Because Mike McCarthy said in his last press, this team is going to run through 21. Right? And here's the thing. That's why I tell people don't trust that. And you don't see that a big yet because here's what we know. You got a good defense, a good running game, quarterback that's Dak ain't missed the game. His one practice and we made the damn news. That's how consistent he is. Now, he has a couple issues, but nonetheless, he's still the back. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still the back, but I think they're making a right move right now. And if need be, in my opinion, if need be, they got to keep the tag on him and go after Amari because you can't just rent Amari and then let him go. You can't have a 1.5 year rental and let him go. You got to lock down the guy that made your offense look different. And it wasn't Zeke. Zeke made our offense look different the first year, the second year. When Amari came, he made us look different. He made us look different with the long-term deal ASAP. Because when teams need to throw in that money, guys can say, "Oh, I want to be here. I want to be here. I love you here." Yeah, buddy. But when the millions get to look at it, mama get to call him. Mama tell you, son, take that deal. Damn them Cowboys, take that deal. So, you know how black mamas do, boy. You know. So,
yeah.
But in my honest opinion, man, I think it's the right move to tag him because we don't know what Dak and Mike McCarthy gonna be like. You tag him, he balls out, you pay the kid. But for right now, I think they're making the right move.
I agree. It is an experiment. We're kind of starting from scratch because we got new coaching staff, especially a new coach. And I believe for right now, I think it's probably the right move. And I believe that they did it because I think they're starting to feel just like us about Dak. We support Dak, to the fullest as a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. But I see the good, and I also have to look. I have to look as a fan of the sport, as a fan of Dak, of the Cowboys. you got to look at the bad. You can't just look at the good. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
You cannot just look at the good, and you cannot just look at the bad. You got the Cowboy fans that really don't care too much about Dak. All they want to talk about is the bad. They never want to talk about the good. And then you got the Cowboy fans that support Dak. All they want to talk about is the good. See, I'm right down the middle. I'm gonna bring up your strengths and your weaknesses. And Dak has had some mess ups along the way. His tenure, his 4-year tenure hasn't been perfect. It hasn't been worth $40 million. And
there you go.
That's what the Dallas Cowboys front office is watching film, especially with a new coach. He's going back right now as we speak. Last week, the week before. They've been watching film, guys. You know, we've been running our mouths, you know, talking about how our opinion about the situation. But they've been going back actually watching film on every game, not just the good games, not just the bad games, but all of the games. They've been going back watching film and watching how consistent Dak Prescott is. You get what I'm saying? And I think when you're giving somebody money, when you handing somebody your money, you want them to be consistent. You get what I'm saying? Dak has done some great things on the field. He's done some bad things on the field. I was listening to y'all's live stream the other day, and Football News was talking about he had concrete feet. That little I watched that video, and he still looked kind of sluggish. Now, I want to let this new coaching staff, with the acceptance of Kellen Moore, he's the only one left, but this new coaching staff to get in and work with Dak. Maybe they can show him some different things to make him develop a little faster. I don't want to blame the coaching staff fully, but everybody is kind of to blame together because it's a family thing. There's 11 guys on the field. You're being coached. You're being taught in the classroom, but it's your job as a student to go out there and perform. And Dak has been probably about 70%, 75%. Oh, sometimes he'll make 100. Sometimes he'll make an 85. Oh, he'll go back, and then another test to come around, he'll make a 60. And then he'll make a 60. He'll take some stuff. Now, is that all on Dak? No. You got to look at offensive line struggled last year, the year before. They're getting older. They're not as healthy as they used to be. They're not that dominant offensive line like the media thinks they are. The play calling, you know, you got to factor in all those things when you're talking about a quarterback because he has to have somebody to throw to, you know, and we've got receivers. You know, we got Cobb, we got Gallup, we got, I don't know about Coop, but hopefully we'll have Coop. We got some pretty good tight ends. And if Jason Witten go ahead and get out the way, we got Jarwin, and maybe they'll draft a tight end. Who knows what they're going to do in the draft. But you have to factor in all those things, and we'll get fifth quarter back in a minute. Sorry about fifth quarter's audio. He's a truck driver. He's out on the road, so he hits a lot. I'm the same way. You hit a lot of signals and stuff and different, you know, satellites and stuff, and you can't get a good signal, you know. But you got to factor in all those things when you're talking about Dak Prescott. You can't just talk about one guy. You can't just blame one guy. You get what I'm saying? Because there's 11 guys out there on the field. Everybody has to do their job exactly right for your job to be easier. And if they're not doing their job, if the line's not blocking, if they're not holding up, giving you time, if Zeke's not running like he's supposed to be, if Amari Cooper's dropping balls, Michael Gallup, and I'm not making excuses for Dak because trust me, I've seen the mistakes Dak has made. I've seen the mistakes Dak has made through the years. Through the years, you know, because he's been here 4 years. So, and, you know, game by game, but I've seen the good things as well. And I think Dak should get paid too. $40 million? No. And I think that's where the Dallas Cowboys are at. Don't get mad at me because I didn't put him on the tag. You get what I'm saying? I don't need nobody coming in here, you know, trying to find out where I live and shoot me because I don't agree or I'm not agreeing or saying the same thing. It's an opinionated channel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a right to their own opinion. But I think this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. Why they put the tag back on Dak is the same reason how we feel about his inconsistency. He's done some great things, and we think he should get paid. We do. $40 million? No. And the Dallas Cowboys aren't sold on that. He's not Joe Montana. He's not Troy Aikman. He's Dak Prescott. He's still, unfortunately, he's still developing. He's still developing. And this is going to be a whole new season, guys. I keep saying over and over, new coaching staff. Let's see. Go ahead and tag him. It's okay. I don't know if he'll accept the tag now. See, now that's a whole different subject. I'm just this live stream is just about the tag. Now we got to see if he is going to hold out. Like, I don't want the tag. I want to get paid. That's the question right there. But that's another video, right? That's another live stream. You get what I'm saying? This is just step one. We haven't even got to step two yet. You see what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion on Dak. Damn, I lost fifth quarter again. But that's my opinion on Dak Prescott. Let me see what y'all are talking. Go through the troll alert. Who's trolling, man? Really? Come on, guys. We don't need that. I got fifth quarterback. Hey, you there, big dog?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
All right, man. Anything else on Dak before I move on? I don't know if you heard everything I said, but you got anything else before we move on to Amari Cooper?
Just like when you said, bro, you got people that watch these videos and watch the games to look for all the bad about Dak. Then you got people that watch it to look for all the good and ignore the bad. Then you got the bad people who've been a fan of this sport before Dak Prescott was even here. Dak was even in the NFL, probably before he was in high school. That always gave a fair assessment of every player. And you cannot throw money at him without looking at his flaws. In my opinion, Dak's biggest flaw and the thing that makes Dak overthrow, underthrow, just bad passes, his footwork is still like he got bricks in his shoes. It's just all over the place. That should not be a thing going into his fifth year. That should not be a thing. Like, Dak is a warrior. He's built for it.
Yeah.
His footwork is just his Achilles heel, man. And it causes so many. We don't know how big footwork is for a quarterback.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dak still has times where, and I know he's on the field, so he can't see it how I see it at home, but for $140 million, you have to see it. If you want $40 million, you got to see that blitz coming. Sometimes he read it like it's a book. Sometimes he's a high school quarterback and don't even see it. Yeah. $40 million, this is what you have to do. $40 million, we should not be talking about footwork. And I'm not down in Prescott again because I want him there. I like that. He's not injury prone. He's built for it, man. He's a big dude. He's a true leader. But you got to be more than big and a leader, man. You got to be more than that. It takes more than that to go to the top. It takes a whole team. But, man, when that ball is in your quarterback hand, you got to have the confidence. What y'all got to understand is not just us. If Jerry Jones believed in $40 million, Dak would be signed.
Yeah.
If Jerry believed Dak was a guy like he's been saying all these years, Dak would have got signed last year.
Exactly.
Y'all got to know that. Jerry gets on camera and said what he wants people to hear. But there's no deliberate when you believe in your quarterback. None at all.
Yeah.
So that's all I got on Dak. We move on to Coop.
All right, Coop. I think the same energy is with Amari Cooper. I think that's why they haven't. No, they still got time, but I think that's why they haven't made a deal with Coop yet. Because you got to look at the whole big picture. Coop has done some great things. Once again, another guy. He's done some great things. Like you said earlier, he changed this team's philosophy pretty much. Without Coop, teams were figuring us out. They were meeting Zeke at the line of scrimmage. They knew what we were doing before we were doing it because we didn't have a passing game. And they knew our offense ran through Zeke. Zeke was our engine. And when we got Coop, we, boom, whole season changed, won 7 straight or something like that. And it just really turned out that season around. And because we were no longer one-dimensional. Now we were 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional. When Coop came, it opened so many doors for everybody else. You get what I'm saying? So I want to talk about the good things about Coop first. And, he's done some really, really good things for this team. He is one of the best, I still think one of the best route runners in the game. Let me pull up Amari Cooper's stats. Let's see.
Yeah, while you putting up those stats, I'll just say, man, it's you're looking at, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If you got to choose to pay somebody right now, you got to pay Amari Cooper.
Yeah, if there's a choice, yeah.
If there's a choice, you have to pay Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Because think about this. While you pull them stats up, I'm just, killing time. Mike McCarthy watched so much film, and he came back and said, this team's going to go through Zeke.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
This team's going to go through Zeke.
That's right.
He watched all the film, and he came back and said, you know what? 21 still is the guy.
You know what? That's what coaches do first.
Yes.
Because before I got to college, that coach, that scout, they had already watched film on me before even me. They already knew me before even shaking my hand. They watched film first. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I try to talk to people that really don't know the game like that. They watch film first. That's your resume. That's their job application. What you do on the field before you get to that team is your job application. And that's what they look at.
Yep.
I'm just being honest. I'm being totally honest. They look at that first. A regular job, they just go there, call down some numbers. Hey man, I'm hiring this guy, man. How is he? Is he good work? Does he have good work ethic and all that stuff? That's what they do for us normal people. But for them, they look at film. They like, okay, this guy, he does this on third down, and yada yada. He's really quick off the ball. He has good run around, good pocket presence, good receiver awareness. He turns his head when the ball is in the air. All that stuff, man. And then they'll talk to you and meet you and shake your hand. Hey, how's it going? I'm so and so, yada yada yada. This is what I'm gonna ask from you, this season. Because I already see right now what your weaknesses are and what your strengths are. That's just bottom line. You get what I'm saying? So I was putting up his stats. Last year, he didn't have a bad season. It was 79 receptions, 1,189 yards, 15.1 average, and 8 touchdowns. I think overall he was ranked number 8. I think overall he was ranked number 8, which isn't that bad. He didn't have a bad season, but it was he was really good against the easy teams. When we were getting those wins, like those first 3 wins, teams that really didn't have a secondary, things like that, he was really good. But when he
looked unstoppable.
Exactly. But when he has that competition in front of him, it's a different ball game. And I think that's what they're looking at. I think that's what they're going off of. You can bring up the good all you want because you want this guy on the team and yada, yada, yada. Oh, he's this, he's that. But you got to look at the bad too. And I think that's what a lot of coaches are doing. They look at where was Dak and Coop in the Jets game? Where was Dak and Coop New Orleans when they beat us with field goals? I know they had a lot to do with defense, but where were they then? That's my thing. When you're handing out money, when you give somebody money, if I ask you for $20 for gas, and you say, "Oh, okay, what when am I gonna get it back?" That has to do with how honest you are, how consistent you're gonna be as a friend, So I think that's what they're looking at, and that's why they haven't really jumped to, oh, let me go ahead and hurry up and pay this guy. Let me go ahead. They're analyzing all the good and the bad before handing over that money like that. They know they want Dak. They know they want Coop, but they want to be fair about it. And that's pretty much all I got. I mean, if you want to add anything, you can. I'll freestyle with you.
Yeah, a couple of things you said I want to touch on. First thing you said that makes so much damn sense is the Cowboys are looking at, they assessing Coop the same way they're assessing Dak. They doing it the same way because they look at Coop like, hold up. All these damn away games he ain't show up on.
Yeah.
Like you said, they beat us with field goals. Hell, Philadelphia beat us with third string. Cooper,
Yeah.
I mean, so that made so much damn sense. Another thing you said, bro, and this shit, you should have made this a damn video alone. Man, this shit is a job, like your film is a job application.
Yeah.
Your film is a job application, dude, because on a real job application, over here, you got stats. And both of those need consistency. Your work history, they look at that thing, they say, hold up, this man that had 8 jobs in 1 year. He can't maintain a job. He ain't consistent with working. They look at them stats and say, wait a minute, one game Dak throw 400, in another game he throw 180? This ain't consistent enough. That's a great point. Stats and work history shit. It's the same shit. Look at it. You cannot look at that. You cannot look at that. This $40 million worth of work.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
exactly.
Mark Cooper, when the pressure on, when he got a good lockdown, shutdown corner in his face, he's not gonna get you nothing. Like they choose. Don't get it wrong. I'm gonna take away from when it comes to route running, he's into none. He run route like no other. Him and reach trail. He gets you there. These Dak and two of the main for this damn team, and both of them hold sometimes when we need. And these are the two guys that we are trying to pay right now and just spot. He's like, well, goddamn, both good, but hell, when I needed both of them, where they my paying? So it's kind of hard, but in my opinion, and see, like I said, Mike McCarthy watched film and he was like, yeah, this team's still going through Zeke. He also watched film.
We lost fifth, man. Sorry, guys. Real sorry about that. Oh, there you go. We got him back. Hold up. Got him back. There we go.
Okay. Mike McCarthy watched a lot of damn film, and he's making his assessment on what he thinks that needs to happen. So, when you said, we don't make the rules, we just telling you what we think. We have we don't influence, we don't know nobody over there. He used to live in the same neighborhood as one of the damn high-paid linemen on the team and still didn't have no damn influence over him. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And then, man, y'all live by each other for a while. So we just tell you how we feel about it and what we think should happen. But, hell, we could be so wrong. We could be so wrong, y'all.
Yep.
We could be so wrong, but we all watch the same game and we have different opinions. But one thing you can't debate is stats. And every time we lost, it was not on Dak. It was not on Coop. Coaching, defense, every other thing. But stats and numbers don't lie. You can't debate those.
There you
because
go.
Jason Garrett can't throw interceptions. He can't overthrow and underthrow. He's not out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Even though Saints beat us by field goals, we needed more. We needed more from our players still. We can't. Here's the thing. When Dak step up and do what he wants to win, we can't be like, there you go, Dak. That's how you overstep Jason Garrett. That's how you outplay the coaches. But when we lose, we can't say, man, Jason Garrett got him on a leash. Wait a minute now. You can't say Dak step up and did what he wanted to do one game, but then come back and say Jason Garrett got him on a leash.
Yeah.
It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But like I said, bottom line, me at 1980, we both want Dak signed. We both want Dak and Coop. That's a fact. Dak, Coop, and Zeke is a trio.
Yeah.
It was kind of like Romo, Dez, and DeMarco Murray. I'm not going to get started because 2014 was our year, and I don't want to get sad right now. But anyways, boy, don't get me started. But y'all, we want the same thing y'all want. But man, it's a business. It's a business.
Yeah.
And like I said last night on my live stream, if they really thought Dak was that guy, Dak would have a contract, a fat one right now. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
Any organization that believes their quarterback is that guy, they pay him. The Redskins didn't believe in Kirk Cousins. Why you think he gone? Why you think they tagged him so many years?
Yeah.
That's why he's not there. That's why he's with the Vikings. They didn't believe in him, regardless of how good his stats was some year. The fans over there were saying the same thing. Sign him. He threw for 5,000. He had 33 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The organization is seeing something that they're not confident with.
Right. Exactly.
So regardless of how we said Dak did this, Dak did that. If Jerry Jones them see something that's kind of making them be like, wait, I don't know, then they're not going to do it yet. I told y'all last night, the ones that watched, they're not going to make that Romo mistake again. They're not going to do it. For those of you that were Cowboy fans between 2012 and 2016, you know we was in cap hell and we had money for nobody.
Yeah.
We had 2-3 top players and everybody else was bums because we had no money. Dez Bryant, Romo, Witten, Tyrone Crawford, Sean Lee, Brandon Carr. All these guys was tied up in big contracts.
Yeah.
And maybe 2 on was only worth. Well, Sean Lee, Dez at the time, and Romo was worth and Witten. Everybody else, Brandon Carr, $48 million. Claiborne, $24 million.
Oh my God.
What?
And they not even playing for us no more.
Come on, man. Dez and Romo was gone 2 years, and we were still paying them. Yeah. That's how bad we mismanaged money, and they're not going to do it again.
They're not trying to make that mistake. Yep.
They're not going to do it. Dude, 2012 through 2014, through 2016 was horrible. Our next big break was Zeke. That was our first big break in a long time.
Yeah. Yep.
Seriously, think about it. Think about it, man. Wow. We was in cap hell for, I can really say 2010. We was in cap hell. Once we start paying them old linemen all that damn money and them cornerbacks and the linebackers and wide, Jerry just started throwing money all over the place.
Yeah.
We couldn't afford no damn body. We had 2 good linebackers. We had Rolando McClain and Sean Lee. Could y'all name the other ones? I don't think y'all can. I don't think y'all can. It was just terrible. It was James Hanna. It was Jeff Swain. It was, I forgot the other dude name. Jeff Atkar, whatever his name. I mean, come on, man. Jerry Jones is trying not to be back in that position. He won the Super Bowl before he died.
Exactly.
He said himself, he ain't got long. Dude, we was in cap hell forever. And he's not going to let nobody.
It's not like they don't want Dak. They've offered.
That's the thing. They offered him 2-3 contracts.
Yeah.
2 or 3. His lawyer get to throwing out big words to him and making him be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't take that deal.
But Dak,
that's how it goes.
Dak think he big time. He think he big time now.
He does.
I'm like, come on, man, you gotta do. Okay. They got it's up to them on how much they want to, but I don't know, man. That's you made a lot of valid, good, very, very great points that Dallas Cowboy fans need to hear in order for them to understand. You just can't be throwing money out there.
It's not about them not wanting to pay Dak. It's about them not wanting to be back in that position we was in for 7 years.
Right. Because
we had money tied up in so many players. And we finally got out. We taking a breath, and y'all want to jump right back in the bag.
Right back in there, yeah.
Do y'all understand Byron Jones probably finna go? That means we're going to need a number 1 corner. Y'all understand Jeff Keith ain't going to be there long? We're going to need another corner. Xavier Woods already said he want to be a top-paid safety. Van Der Esch is coming up. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on now. It's not about Dak. Dak can't win it by itself.
No.
It's more players.
His agent think he can, though.
Because he want that big check, too. Coop, he can't win it by himself. Y'all got to think we need Coop. Man, listen, man. Coop and Gallup can do it, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all.
Cobb too.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Mike McCarthy already said he want to keep Cobb.
And remember, we got a brand new coaching staff.
That's everybody.
Yeah, we got only person that's left is Leon Lett and Kellen Moore. That's the only 2 people left.
And Kellen Moore.
That's it, man. So there's a lot of influence. Oh, I got Desert Eagle 90 in the house. What's up, big dog? I got that's a lot of influence on the players, man. And it's a lot of change. We're going to probably see a whole different team. Next year. We don't know what kind of team we're going to see next year. Like, seriously, even though Kellen Moore is left over, he still got the influence from of Mike McCarthy right there in his ear, still kind of governing everything. You see, we just kind of been getting by with Garrett for 10 years. We just been getting by. He's just been getting by. No motivation, no excitement, no nothing, just robot play everything was just robotic. You know, it was like watching Sonic, Dr. Robotnik or somebody. And that's all it's been. It's been mediocre for that long. I mean, we've had spurts here and there, but we're really going to see everybody. We're all right now. This is really almost back to the drawing board. We're going to have a lot of the same players, but well, who knows? You know, we got draft free agency coming up. You know, draft is going to be on time this year, so that's a good thing. So we got to see how this year. We're probably going to be starting back from the drawing board. We don't know, but as far as Dak and Coop, I think they're analyzing just like me and Fitz, just like me and other Cowboy fans are analyzing Dak. I like Dak, man. I've supported Dak. Fifth quarter has supported Dak. You know, we all want Dak to be on this team, but not for $40 million because you got other players. Coop probably wants a big. He's quiet. Everybody think Coop quiet. You know what I'm saying? I've played with players like Coop. They quiet, but when it comes down to that money, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know, you don't know what his age is. You know what I'm saying? Coop probably want to get paid too. And he probably like, well, you know what? I don't like that deal. So I think I'll just test the market. Coop might want to test the market to see who else out there want to pay him big time money. We might not even have Coop next year. I mean, this coming up. See what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know. This is what I call it. This is the I think season right now we're in. And nobody knows. Don't get on here talking about what's gonna happen and this is what's gonna happen. It's okay for an opinion. It's okay for that. But we don't know nothing. We're not gonna know anything right now until they get them pads on. Until it's time. You get what I'm saying? So, but
not to mention Robert Quinn want to get paid.
Yeah, he want to get paid too. Shit, I mean, so a lot of these players they don't care about all the puzzle pieces around them. They don't care about that. All they care about, which I get it to a certain extent. You know, you want to get the highest money you can, you know, in this lifetime as an athlete, professional football athlete or whatever. But you got to be realistic. The Kansas City Chiefs didn't just win a Super Bowl with Pat Mahomes. He had 11 other guys on the field with him. And he had 11 guys on defense and the coaching staff, the right coaching staff to play to play as one in unison together as a team to win a Super Bowl. His second year, guys, second year in the NFL won a Super Bowl. So nothing's impossible. You get what I'm saying? With the right pieces around you, you got to have the right pieces around you. It's not just you. So, trust me and believe it's not just Dak or it's not just Coop. Or if that was the case, we would have had a Super Bowl by now. We would have had it when we got Zeke back from that suspension. When we got Zeke back from that suspension, remember that? We would have had a Super Bowl. If it was all about Zeke, we would have had a Super Bowl right after that. He'd have ran us to a Super Bowl. Just like when Emmett came back. Remember Emmett came back? We started out 0-2. And then Emmett came back. Boom, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what the new generation has to realize. It don't revolve around one guy. It just don't. It never will. It never will. Basketball, a little different. Only 5 guys on the court at the same time. You got to have Michael Jordan out there to win a championship. You got to have him. Michael Jordan got to have Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen wasn't there. Jordan going to have a hard time. You see all them years Jordan couldn't win a championship? He didn't have Scottie Pippen. And then once he got Scottie, he had to kind of mold him a little bit. Get him tougher. Get him in the weight room. You know, make him mentally and physically stronger. You get what I'm saying? So you got to do those things, man. You got to stay on one team.
It's never a one-man show.
Exactly.
People always think it's never a one-man show. When Shaq left, R.I.P. Kobe, my favorite player of all time ever. When Shaq left, it took us 7 years to win another ring because we had to groom other players. Shaq only won 1 ring after Kobe, and that was with Dwayne Wade. After that, he didn't win anymore.
Yeah.
So it does. Jerry, Jerry thought, oh, Troy can do it. We got Michael Irvin. Man, come on, man. We started out losing. Emmett finally came back. Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, bro, if that was the case, we'd have had a Super Bowl already. Hell, we had Coop and Zeke last year. We went 8-8. Wait a goddamn minute. Coop and Zeke, we went 8-8. Y'all want to give Dak 40?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. And I'm still not putting all the blame on him. But what I'm saying is, if you had Coop and Zeke and went 8-8, you want to give him 40 with the whole new coaching staff? Let's see what we can do with this coaching staff. Let's see what McCarthy, because McCarthy already said it. He said this offense going through 21.
Yep.
Everything else will just be a specialty. Dak bombing away, Dak running, all that is just add-ons.
Yeah.
It's asterisk because he gonna run it, he gonna pound to his deep. They said they're gonna make sure this O-line healthy, and we're gonna do what we do best, and that's run it through 21 and 20. Tony Pollard. Zeke and TP should have a really good year.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Seriously.
I agree 100%, man. I really do. This engine doesn't run without everybody, and that's including the defense too. We got focused on the defense. That's the most important thing, really, is that damn defense, because they sucked. They've been sucking for a while. That's probably why we haven't been winning games, because we've been allowing teams to get up the field and not 3-and-outing and getting up the field and scoring touchdowns on us. So they're already saying defense is our first priority in the draft. So who knows what they're going to do, guys? But that's pretty much all I got. I don't have anything else, man. I just kind of wanted to give my 2 cents and have another solid opinion from one of the guys from the roundtable, Fifth Quarter Cowboys. If y'all haven't subscribed to him, make sure y'all do, man. Check him out, man. Real knowledgeable guy, my big little bro. Tell you like it is, man. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Along with Dallas Cowboy football news as well, and my Cowboys family. So make sure y'all check them out, man. But that's all I got, man. I got to get back in here with my kids and make sure they doing good. And hey, man, you be safe out there on that road. You got anything else before going out, bro?
No, man. Just appreciate you letting me come on and run my mouth, man. Just trying to get home, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we keep, man. It's scary knowing that Amari Cooper can hit free agency. That's scary to me, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, y'all, just stick around. Freaky Friday, this Friday, 7 is going to be crazy. It's going down 7 o'clock, y'all. Check us out. Appreciate you letting me come on, bro. Fifth Quarter Cowboys, I'm out, man.
All right, big dog. Appreciate you. Hey, y'all heard it, man. Fifth Quarter Cowboys, Freaky Friday, 7 o'clock. Going to be on his channel, man. I'm sure I'll be there. And hopefully others will be there too, man. Y'all be in the comment section and, kind of keeping the train going, man. But like I said, man, those are our opinions on Dak Prescott getting the tender and Amari Cooper heading to free agency. Now, something could happen before that, but right now, as of now, he's heading to free agency as of now. So, if you haven't left a comment, leave one in the comment section after the video. Thank y'all for joining me, man, on this Corona Monday. I'm going to call it Corona Monday because that's what it is. We're still suffering through that. So make sure y'all stay safe, man. And, don't cough on nobody. Don't let nobody cough on you. If you can get some sanitizer somewhere, go ahead and buy it before somebody fights you for it. But appreciate y'all in the chat, man. God bless every single last one of you, man. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back at your boy. I'm out.